Hello, everybody. Good morning. 11:45. We're pushing. This morning, I said, "Hey, I don't have a good response for you, whether we hold the support or not." We ended up holding it, so I think that we're pushing towards our bull target. Our bull target is the test of this high right here, specifically right about here is where I'd like to see it go. And then I have a big suspicion of a rug pull. Not a bad time to hedge up there. Hedging is different than shorting. Let me show you why. So if we pop up here. If you're just long and you already have shorts in your port or whatever you want to do, it's okay. Just go into runner, right? Go into runner because I can be wrong here and it can keep going. I don't think so, but it's possible. We could overthrow all the way up to here. You can never predict the top exactly, okay? So that's one way to do it. Second, if you want to hedge, meaning you're super net long in your portfolio, you could sell some covered calls or you could short here, but you need to give yourself time and you don't want to do it on ES. If you're looking to short ES, you need something more specific. You need to see it come up here. You need to see it bounce, form a flag, and then break down. Then you can short that back to the back test right here, and you would short it to a sweep of this low. Okay, so that's the bear plan. Not really bearish, but the reversal plan. You need to see it hit 7,600, and then you need to see 75.30s fail a higher low. Then you can take that thing back down to about 7,400. Okay. Um, the reason you can't lever up a short is because you can be wrong and it can keep going. What you want to do is you want to see it hit a target, then fail a higher low, then short that failure. Okay, so that's a whole different thing. But if I had to guess what was going to happen, what I think is going to happen is we're going to, like I said, sweep out this high. We're going to flag a bit, and then we're going to come on down, retest, and go. The ways I could be wrong about this is we could actually go higher on this part, right, and do this sort of thing. Um, and then just sweep to like right here. And this is also a viable solution. That's why you don't want to just ram a short as soon as you get here because I don't know. I can't predict the exact top. I just think that we're probably going to go up and sweep out this high, and then we're going to start doing what we did this morning and seeing if this, if the next support holds. This did. We'll see if the next one does. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Bitcoin's in an interesting spot. I told you guys you can get a better position than me on Bitcoin right now. All you have to do is play a reclaim of 59. I'm in from 64. If we hit that reclaim of 59 and the higher low holds right here, so this is the higher low, and we reclaim 59, there'll be a big spike. You get in long, better spot than I have it. Not the worst thing in the world. Now, Bitcoin is annoying, but that's okay. Here's the thing, guys. This is going to go eventually. I know I'm relentlessly bullish, and here's the thing. If you look at the chart of Bitcoin, you look all the way back. It hasn't been dramatically down. Look at it's just a giant range, and it's been going sideways since February. I know it was down to 59 in February. It was up to 80. Now it's down at 58, but it's just been sideways. It's just so exhausting because it's such a boring, generic ass trade. And people are so used to Bitcoin being exciting because, like look at all the, online influencers with their gay PFPs, uh, you know, crypto punks, whatever. All of those losers getting washed out is not the worst thing in the world. I'm sorry, that's really harsh, but I expect Bitcoin to go really hard. I know it's an extreme fear. I know it's an extremely boring asset to hold. That's why we're in other things. But I think when it's time to go, it's time to go. And I like Bitcoin, and I still do. And this will trigger along. I will tell you, it will be boring until the minute it's not, and then it'll be extremely fast if they want to wash the hands of all these people who are, I don't know, uh, I don't want to say that they're wrong being bullish because they're they're bullish nonetheless, and they should be bullish. There's a high time frame bullish thing, but I want to say that there's a rationale to be bullish, right? So in this particular rationale, we need above 59 to be bullish on the low time frame. On the high time frame, all we need to do is hold a swing low. If we look back here on the monthly candles, our swing low is down here, right? So we came down. We're coming down right now. It's 58. The swing low is at 48. If we hold that swing low and we start pushing up, we reclaim, just like I described, around 59 to start the move, above 77 to continue it, then we should be bullish on the high time frame, and our high time frame will then match our low time frame. I look at stuff like the BTC VIX chart, and I see that we already have an excuse to be bullish. We've already reversed the trend in some of these things. We just need a reclaim, right? So this means VIX is collapsing. BTC is not going up yet, but it should go up based on this chart. We just need that reclaim I just talked about on the actual chart to justify it. Okay. BTC DXY needs to reclaim as well, but I think it is, right? It needs to reclaim the 200. I think it's close. It's trying to form the bottom of this range. Like I said, it's going to be boring until it's not. So don't lose faith on that one. Riot is boring. It's just going to go when Bitcoin does. Mara, same thing. These are just giant ranges. Not particularly fun, but good. I added new again today. New right down here around 224. Actually, the intro is pretty good, 224. So I think this is probably the low. Great play on this one. I've liked the entirety of it. Meta doesn't strike me as interesting. It's gonna fling up there eventually when the market reclaims. Netflix, I have leaps in, and I'm happy with that. MVAX, we are super close to our reclaim level. I think you could enter right now if you wanted to. I'm going to be conservative and I'm going to wait for a daily close over 10.15, but I think it's there. And we're going to ride this up to 50. Okay. Palantir, I'm still in the same starter position. MSTR is going to track Bitcoin. It's just a leverage version of Bitcoin. So if you're in that, don't lose hope yet. NVIDIA, I like this. I've been holding this for years and years and years. I'm just tracking this. I'm just tracking it because I can, but I've held this since, I don't know. Let me look back. Any of these splits, I've had this thing since at least, I don't know, a couple bucks. So this has been a great play. Same thing with Apple. I haven't found any good tradable setups on Apple that I liked, but I have it in my portfolio since like 2004. New. So we're good on that. I haven't played Oxy in a while. I'm not interested yet. SpaceX is kind of interesting to me. I think it's in a relief bounce. I think that I'm not 100% sure on this one on the positioning for it, but this to me looks like it's going to turn into a big 1-2 like this, right? And yeah, I don't know. The upside's just not that great to get in there. I think new is a better play than SpaceX right now. I could be proven wrong later if it keeps going. But I was tracking it regardless. Coin is just tracking Bitcoin. We need the big push on Bitcoin. Looks like it's holding support though, so that's good. Last but not least, AMD. This is an important one, guys. So, we've traded in and out of AMD multiple times, and I was waiting for one more higher low so I could play this push. I did not get in my last ad on AMD. That means I'm sitting in more powder than I wanted to for this trade. However, this is important. All of the trades that we've taken on AMD, all of them, for the last since, let's see where we at now. Since last year around 120 all the way up now to 578, we've taken probably 3 or 4 trades. This is the expansion candle I'm selling all of it into. Everything I have left over. Now I have AMD on the super high time frame, just like Nvidia, but I am selling off anything that I've touched within the last 8 or 9 months soon. So I'm not ready yet, but I'm gonna wait for this last spike. Please watch the channel for AMD if you want to know. I will tell you when I'm dumping all of my stuff, everything I have left for AMD. Okay. So be aware of that because it's coming very soon, and it's coming probably around 600, 650, something like that. Like I said, I didn't get the ad off, but I am dumping all the rest of it. I'm going to get out of semis, and I'm going to take all this, and I'm going to dump it into Mara. Okay? So be aware that that's coming. Even if the ad wasn't here, I still need to purge what I have. I can't always get perfect positioning, but I do know when it's time to get out. That being said, I do not expect AMD to top on the high time frame. I didn't say I'm selling my high time frame shares. I just think that there's going to be other opportunities. I think Mara is going to catch the bid. That's why we're trying to DCA up into Mara while it trades sideways in this massive range that's been in for the last 2 months. It's a big accumulation range. We're going to try to take advantage of that by selling off semis, adding to the miners. Okay, guys, take care now.